Hi guys, Star Wars Be Cool here. Do you like my Lego Death Star? Got destroyed. Alright guys, seriously, but this is gonna be just a video on what I thought, my thoughts, my analysis. It's gonna be kind of a mix of me geeking out and taking this seriously. But yeah, I was building it and it got ultimately destroyed. So yeah. Yeah, I'm sad. But anyways, it's still awesome. I got this. I plan on fixing that soon. So before I start, you saw that and more there, and that's basically because I have a bunch of other stuff since I haven't made a video in a while. I know it's been a really long time, so I'm just gonna kill, I think it's 3 birds with 1 stone. So, let's get started. So first I got the Last Jedi Smuggler's Bounty Box. I have, this Poe Dameron figure. Got this Luke. And, I got, these awesome First Order and whatever you call the people who guard the, Supreme Leader Snoke. I don't know what they're called. Since it's Hanukkah, if you didn't know I'm Jewish, I also have a lot of new things, which is where I got this from. I got my anniversary box. So I got this. It's like the Darth Vader one. And before I forget, also that little porg you see there, I got that actually a long time ago, but I didn't really want to make a video on just that. So, yep. Alright, also, last but not least, I have this bandana. It's kind of off, as you can see, but too late to fix it. I'm making a video. I also got it with the Last Jedi box. And, I was so geeky, I decided to wear it to the premiere. So, up top to all the geeks there, I kind of take it very seriously. Like, if people are like, oh, they're like, oh, I'm a geek, I'm like, I actually think of it competitively. And I was planning on wearing this for the whole video, but this is kind of annoying me, and it's squeezing my brains. So yeah. Alright, so anyways, so The Last Jedi. If I could describe it in 2 sentences, it would be a message to all you theorists out there. Every word of what I just said, of what you just said, is wrong. Now, if you, I forgot to say this. Spoiler warning. Now, I'm going to take this very seriously. Also, sorry, I've been having really bad allergies. If you're planning on watching this, usually I say, alright, well, like, if you really want to know, you can watch this. No. Like, I cannot ethically let you I cannot ethically show you spoilers. Like, you have to see this film. Now, so get out. Now. Just go watch it. Like, not a choice. Go watch it. Trust me, like, you won't regret it. Even if you end up not liking it, you won't regret it. It's still a really good film. So go. Like, no, don't watch this. I don't care how curious you are. Don't watch this. Alright? You're still gonna watch it? Alright, well then, let me tell you. Kylo Ren does kill Princess Leia. Rey turns to the dark side, and Snoke is actually Darth Plagueis. So yeah. Alright, hopefully that got rid of all you people who still wanted to get spoiled. Hopefully that was a warning, because if you saw the film, you know none of that's true. So, anyways, yeah, a lot of people are saying that, sorry, I want to sit here. A lot of people are saying that this film is just mediocre. Just kind of, But I feel like the reason for that is when people picture Star Wars, they have this one thing in mind. They picture perfection. Because Star Wars is almost perfect. I am obsessed with Star Wars, but nothing is perfect. But people immortalize it so much in their mind. It's kind of like when a loved one dies. You're just like, you forget all about all the bad stuff. It's just immortalized as pure perfection. So then, when you see any flaw, like any single flaw, you think, no, it's way worse. There's one flaw, and I mean, Star Wars didn't have any flaws beforehand. So, I mean, people are being kind of strict with this. I mean, sure, there were some things that were dumb. There were other things people are getting mad about that I'm going to explain why they shouldn't be getting mad about this. And there are some things where people are just being unreasonable. Personally, for me, it was entertaining, it was interesting, and though it had flaws, the good very much outweighed the bad. On a scale from 1 to 10, I give it a 9.2. I'm sorry, I'm going to be blowing my nose a lot. I'm really congested. So I'm sorry about this, but yeah, I'm extremely congested. Alright, anyways. So I'm just gonna kind of vent here on what I liked about it. First, this will be quick. Let's get over what I didn't like about it. Most of these are pretty well known, but there are also some flaws that people may not have noticed. Now, first I'm gonna go in order. Well, good enough in order. So, Princess Leia floating through space. Great effects. And that was being sarcastic. Everything about that scene was just so stupid. Just, oh my god. So stupid. I can't get over this. It's like, I mean, a lot of people hate the film just because of that. And it was. So, you know how little kids play with toys, right? Let me give you an example. Imagine that, but in an actual Star Wars film. This is basically Princess Leia. I got blown up. Just kidding, I'm alive. And, like, this isn't me being sarcastic. She actually kind of moves like this. Just like, she's holding one hand up to kind of grab the spaceship with the Force. Whee! I mean, it's ugly. It is so ugly. I'm trying to grab this. Just, disgusting. Also, so this is one thing that's kind of, I've had a lot of time to think about and talk about other people about this. So, Chewbacca, one thing I kind of don't get is how he recovered so quickly from Han's death. Because in this film, he's perfectly fine. Also, oh my god, what else? There was one more thing. Oh yeah, another thing with Chewbacca. Chewbacca's my favorite character. But, this is something I don't get. Imagine you are a baby and you see a giant can't eat someone. Like, you're just a baby and you see a giant eat a member of your family. You'd be scared. Not if you're a porg, because we see Chewbacca eating porg meat, and what ends up happening? Oh, the porgs are his best friend now, for some reason. I guess they're like the Ewoks. Sorry, my sister came. So, yeah, I'm trying to... those were honestly some of the few flaws. If I think of more, I'll definitely say them. Oh, one more. This one is huge to the plot, and there is like I guess a iffy way to explain it that my friend Zane said. You know him. He's been in a lot of my videos, and he used to be a good YouTuber. So those, I guess they're officially called T-Wings now. They're the bombers, and I guess one of them was an A-Wing. I don't know. The bombers, let's just call them the bombers, that at the beginning float over the Star Destroyer and try to drop bombs on them. Well, question. How can you throw, because it's not like they're being pushed down, how can you drop a bomb on a ship if there isn't any gravity? Now, Zane's explanation was, well, simple. There's gravity on the ship, and the force of gravity makes it so that when it falls out, the fact that it's already in motion, the first law, the law of inertia, makes it so that it's in motion going down the ship, and then it keeps going as it falls, and then it keeps going as it falls out of the ship because it's already in motion and falls. But I mean, I don't think they thought of that. I think this was probably just a dumb mistake. Alright, but now one more thing. One more, honestly. Yoda, I love what they were doing with the puppet, but you gotta admit he's kind of ugly. I mean, he's awesome. He was amazing in this film, but he was kind of ugly. Now for the good things. Now, everything else about this I loved, except let's go over a few. Snoke's personality was very different from Episode 7. Episode 7, he's this intimidating, scary, sitting on the throne hologram thing. This one, he's kind of just an old guy. He's like, oh, yes, dope. I don't know. I can't do an impression of him. But in Episode 7, he's threatening, he's scary. In this one, he's about to have a nice little giggle time while Ben Solo tries to kill Rey. And then turns out, nope, he was trying to kill him. Even when he's dead, he looks stupid. But, other than that... Wait, yeah, that was a bad thing, wasn't it? And I said the last one. That was a bad thing. Alright, the rest are good. One of my favorite parts. Now, the rest was all good. Except... No, not except. The rest was good, but here's some of my main good parts. The comedy. This was a lot more humorous than other films with, Poe Dameron especially. When Rose meets Finn, when Rey physically reaches out and believes that a leaf is the Force, it's really funny. Luke just overall was amazing, but especially his speech, the speech he gave to Ben Solo was absolutely amazing. Also, one thing, you've heard me mention in the trailers how the Jedi, I mean, they're okay, but they're looking for good, not really balance. It's good how Luke actually wants balance. He's like, he's glad that there's death when there's life. He's glad that there's sea when there's land. He wants balance, not pure goodness. And, just, I can't really, kind of out of it, but overall it was a really great film. Now, here are some things that a lot of people didn't like, but I'm going to try and explain as best I can. Alright, first, there are two major things that people dislike other than Leia's floaty scene, and I am about to explain those both using not my own words, but the words of official critics and Ryan Johnson. The second one's Ryan. So this first one was answered by critics. Why are Rey's parents nobodies? Now, some may disagree with me, but they bring up a good point. Now, oh my god, hey, sweet. Can't see me that well. There we go. First off, why are Rey's parents nobodies? A lot of people hate that. They think, what the heck's going on? I thought her parents were someone important. Now, when Empire Strikes Back came out, a lot of people were actually very disappointed that Luke Skywalker's father was Darth Vader. Now, I'm sure in Episode 4 his dad was a Jedi, but, I mean, for the most part, Luke Skywalker was just some nobody. Just some random person who was looking up to the horizon, wishing he could do more, be more, see more. He related to everyone watching the film. And then you come to Episode 5. No, turns out, to quote the website, someone who's not only of royal bloodline, as revealed in Episode 6, but, he is the son of evil space Jesus, to quote the site. So, I mean, Rey's more relatable. She gets her powers from being awesome. She doesn't have to have this amazing family to be strong. And a lot of people are thinking, well, how did she get her powers of the Force in the first place? Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure anyone can have the Force. Think of it like the X gene in X-Men, if you're a superhero fan. Anyone can get it, but when inherited, it's more stable and stuff. For example, if two mutants have a kid, it's gotta be a mutant, but that doesn't mean only ancestors of mutants can be mutants. Alright. Also, the second thing is, why the heck was Snoke killed off without a backstory? Now, to me, this is what Ryan Johnson said, actually, that I agree with. It would have disrupted the plot. Think of it, and Matt, there's no part there. You can try to find a scene, think of a scene you can't, where they can just stop everything so that Snoke can give just like a 15-minute monologue on who he is. It wouldn't work, and plus, Kylo wasn't alive back then, because Snoke said he was there. It's revealed that Snoke was there for the rise and fall of the Empire. So that means they wouldn't even know what he's talking about. I mean, Luke Skywalker was a myth. What the heck are they gonna know about Darth Plagueis or anything like that? And also, this wasn't from Ryan Johnson, but as an example, think about Emperor Palpatine. Or here's a bad and a good example. Emperor Palpatine, he is, in Return of the Jedi, he was this evil, cloaked, mysterious figure. What's up with him? What do we know about him? He's so scary. No. Turns out he's actually a senator who got emergency powers from everyone's favorite, Jar Jar Binks. Sometimes it's better for him to be left a mystery. We all want to know who he is, but will we really be happy when his mysteriousness is lost? Same with Yoda, or the Force with the midichlorians, which kind of ruined it. All of it. Do we really want Snoke to turn out to be just this guy, not his own mysterious character, who we're left wondering for ourselves who he'll be? And, so yeah. Right now, it's time for some theories and predictions, and this better not happen predictions. So, some of these are on the Last Jedi, but I also have some from Force Awakens. It's not that long. All right, for Force Awakens, I have a theory. It's not really a big theory, and it would never be revealed, but this is what I think not only can be thought, but can very well be true. Um, what if Rey was using the dark side when she fought Kylo Ren without her knowledge? Think of it. I mean, this is no excuse for how Rey was able to have such strong powers without training, but it helps, since with the amount of fear, anger, and hate she had, it would make her pretty strong. You don't really have to learn to have those things. And, I think Rey was using the dark side. You can see it in her fighting style, which is like that of the Emperor. You can see it in her aggression. You can just see that she was more aggressive. She wasn't the calmed, elegant fighter the Jedi are. And think of it, it's revealed in The Last Jedi that when she got her powers, she wasn't like, ooh, yay, I have force powers. She had no idea. Something inside her had awakened, and she doesn't know what it is. She doesn't know what to do with it. She doesn't know anything. She was scared. Anger and hate are pretty obvious with Kylo Ren killing Han Solo. She felt very strongly anger and hate. So, I do think she was using the dark side. And plus, you can hear the voice of, I guess it was revealed to be Supreme Leader Snoke. In one of my videos, you see me thinking, what if it was the Emperor? But, I do think that was, though she later resisted it, I do think for a time that she was using the dark side. Also, this is a quick one, probably not true, just a kind of peculiar choice of words. It would be kind of dumb if it happened, but I'm just saying, what if? So don't like click out or call me stupid. I know it's probably not true, but what if Rose had force powers? Now, let me explain. There's one thing that backs this up that I thought was very peculiar, why they openly stated this. It seems kind of like very open foreshadowing, like something kind of hinting at you. Though it's probably not true. This is just, I've said this about 50 times already. So, Finn and Rose, and I guess it could also be Finn, they're going to meet, they're in the prison, and they see DJ, the new character, the hacker. And, he breaks him out, and I don't know if it was Finn or Rose or who, but one of them goes, wow, we're really lucky. They don't just say it like, wow, we're really lucky. They put explicitly, like, no reason to say it, but they make it very explicit, wow, we are very lucky. But as Obi-Wan just said, there's no such thing as luck, and it's usually the Force. So, that's kind of interesting. Also, this is a prediction that better not come true. Like, if it comes true, I will go insane, because it is, oh, so stupid. Just stupid. If Episode 9 becomes a love triangle between Rey, Finn, and Rose, because it's kind of hinted that Rey likes Finn, and it's pretty explicit that Rose likes Finn, and there's a quick scene where you see Finn tucking her in, and you see Rey's face, and to me it looked kind of like she was like kind of sad, like a little bit of jealousy. So that better not happen, but I mean, it might. And, one more thing that I liked, I forgot to mention this, how unorthodox it is. Like, it's a good Star Wars movie, but it doesn't feel like the traditional Star Wars movie. Here's what I'm saying, how people are being too picky. We get Force Awakens and people are going, "Oh, it's too much of this. It's too like A New Hope." Then Last Jedi comes out and people are going, "It's too different from Empire because there's not revelations and stuff." But there are some similarities. You can see how they go back and forth between like one plot and then Luke being trained, and my God, I just had a brain fart. I forgot. You can kind of skip through this because I don't want to start and stop. I'm trying to remember. Can't remember it, so I just want to say that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.